day 2 of observing, coming out here to Vernon tonight because, as you can see, the skies are just simply amazing. There are clouds off over there to the northwest. They should stay over there. That's why we're not going up to Cedar Valley tonight. It's socked in up there tonight. Forecast here shows it to be clear tonight, so hopefully that holds up. Might get a few clouds just wander in. Always get some because of the mountains out here. You can see though it's actually very gorgeous out here. We set up out here. I'm actually going to stay the night. Shane's going to leave about 1 a.m. He's to work tomorrow. I have to do some work for a client, but I can do that in the afternoon, so I'll stay out here unless it clouds up, go home. But I don't think I need to worry about clouding up tonight. It's absolutely gorgeous. The road is bumpy. You can tell the Forest Service hasn't really graded this road like they have in past years. Just going over a cattle guard, second one here, third one. So just coming on out. Love it out here. Love that we're so far out and away. I'm not seeing any campers out here, RVs, which the school starts this week in Utah, or started last week here in Utah, depending on the district. They are in school. Most people don't come out until the weekend. That's why I don't come out on the weekend. I do other things on the weekend, volunteer, do things like that. So, anyway, zoom in a little bit, kind of give you the view. That's probably more realistic of the view that I see as I'm driving out here. So you can kind of see that. Some clouds over there, typical over the mountains. Good southern view. I am heading directly south right now, and I am clear as bell, as you can see, heading south. So it is clear as a bell out here. Kind of looking forward to having a really good night. Moon comes up, they say at 2:22. The mountains and stuff out here, we probably won't get it till about 3 o'clock. That's like last night they said 1:30, and we didn't see the moon until 2:20 last night. So anyway, just go over all these cattle guards. Hopefully there's not a ton of cows out here. Sometimes the cows are grazing on the forest land here. So anyway, it's just fine. I don't mind that as long as they stay away from me. It's the cow patties I don't like. Anyway, after tonight, monsoon comes in, and I don't want to be on these roads if it rains. Looks like we're going to get cloud cover the next couple of days, then starting on Friday, probably through Monday, going to get rain off and on. So won't be making it out. Probably keep the car loaded, that way if I get a good night, I'd like to squeeze in at least one more on this new moon, especially since I'll be on vacation in September for new moon and won't be observing for that. So anyway, coming up toward the end of the road here. Boy, it went a lot quicker. And as you can see, on National Forest Land. And I'm going to try to show you a few things as we get out here. They used to post a bunch of stuff. Looks like they just post about fire danger now. Because the fire danger is extremely high out here. I'd hate to see a fire come through here. But it might be good to clear out. We're not allowed campfires, as you can see, which is fine. I have no intention to do a campfire out here. So now you can see there's more clouds out to the north, to the west, northwest. But over here we're just totally clear. Looks like somebody's out here. See some dust clouds out there. Would love to own that right there. I remember that property was for sale. Just didn't have the money at that time to buy. The guy ever sells his little setup here. I would love to be able to buy it if the price was right. He has no lights, it doesn't impact us at night. So a little dip there, that's new. But anyway, you can see it just has that little setup there. It's kind of nice. He actually does it as an Airbnb, but I just sleep in the back of guard, I'll show you, is called, that little entrance over there was what was called Juniper Grove. But there are no junipers there anymore, so I guess someday I'll have to rename it. They put this little bump here, I guess, for ATVs. You get a lot of ATV traffic out here. So it's the big thing on the weekend now, ATVs. That's why I don't like coming out. Kick up a lot of dust out here. Clear up my back. So this is another campsite that people have used. Out here by this natural fence. You can see all the juniper that was cut down. Especially out there right now. Kind of scroll back out so you get a better view of it. Slow up here. See all the old juniper that was cut. There's the old campsite there. A lot of RVs there. I'm going to be going up here to a spot that just go all the way to the end of this road where the gate where we go up to a little valley, and there's a spot that I really like. You can see that's a campground. Should be coming up on a right turn up here that will let me go. There where those trees are. That's where you go up toward Little Valley. My favorite observing spot up here, but I think the wind might be a little too much tonight, so we'll just go here. This is good. So I love this space, especially out during the week. It's just really good out here. So down Forest Road 6. Should be having to turn them up pretty quick. And here it is. Comes up on you pretty quick there. You can see there's a fire pit because RVs come. And I'm going to try to take a position farther out and down. Let's just take a look here what I can get. Somebody left a little flag. No campfires right now, which is fine. So, well, we've had cattle out here because there's nice fresh dung out here. So I'm going to end this and just kind of take a look and see what I can find.